Oh look, you can see his eyes. That's nice. So, this is actually a clip from the end of the video. I thought I'd put this at the start just to scare anybody that's afraid of spiders. Hi, just a little, how's it going? So today what I'm going to be doing is rehousing some spiders. And these right here are some of the tools I will be using. So I've got a pair of pliers, got a lighter, there's a nail right there, there's this thing which I've forgotten the name of, there's this, which is some of the stuff that the spiders like to sit on and stuff. And we've got this, which is an empty jar. And then we have another empty jar right there, which I'll be putting this spider into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this and put it in here and put it into there. And with this nail, what I'll do is heat it up with this lighter right here and poke some holes in the plastic. I could make some holes in the lid, but I'm not going to do that. Also, what I've done is taken Pancake out of the room because she has her eyes all over the place and she'll spot these spiders if they're on my desk. She's downstairs with Peanut, so she's got company and they're both watching TV together. Also, what I'll do is I'll put this here and then I'll fill it up with water. We don't want too much in there, just enough. Think about maybe that much should do. I can refill it later on and then I'll put some in my mouth. Alright, so I've also got these tweezers, which I will put on one side just in case I need them, which I don't think I will. Ah, it's a pipette. So I could probably use this just to nudge the spiders along slowly. So yeah, the first thing we're going to do is take some of this off of here. Now, I don't want to make too much of a mess, but I feel like I have no choice really. Now, I've got to break this apart and it is kind of tough. I'm not sure how people do it, so I'm just going to do it the way I've always done it, which is with this, I think. Okay, so I think that might be enough for this. Alright, so I'm just going to fill this to about halfway. And you've got to remember that this expands when it's wet. And I'm going to wet this as well. And that is because these guys like it moist. Okay, so that's all that in. Could do with zooming in. Alright, there we go. Now I'll add some water to this and watch as it expands. Right, so it's still slowly expanding, but what I'll do now is transfer Spidey. Do this, and that way Spidey's got a place to hide. And I'm calling it a he because I don't know what it is. So he'll be able to go down there. Might just catch him in this if he decides to make a run for it. Alright, so let's see how this goes then. I'm pretty sure it's not going to go fine because it's kind of hard to aim a spider into a little tub. This one's also quite fast when it comes to running, so that's going to be fun. Or maybe I could do something like this. Don't think that's going to work though. Ah, well, what do you know? He's plopped over to the other side. And there he is. So I guess that was fairly painless. Now he's going to crawl down that little tunnel I made and probably just chill there for a bit. And there he is from the top. But what I wanted to do is just change the lid. Now we'll put him back there and I'll put this to one side because I want to empty this one out. Okay, so right here I have a lighter. So flame and nail. Wow, that's some hard plastic. Okay. That's better. That cooled down fast. Right, so we've got 4 holes there. What I'll do is add a few more. Okay, and another. And the last one. Right, 8 holes. Should be good enough. The pliers is actually quite warm too. Okay, back to this. Substrate, that's what it's called. Substrate. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but anyway. We want, I don't know how much we need, but I'm gonna do this until I get enough. Okay, so let's see how much we've got then. Just gonna crumble some of these bigger bits. I really thought I had more than that. Okay, I think I need to add some more. Pliers, maybe? Wow, don't really want it on me or the floor. Razor time. Okay, so new technique, and that involves the pliers and a bit of twisting. Now, I've worked with bricks before, but they haven't been as tough as this, and they've also smelt a bit nicer. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's see how much more we can fill this up by. Okay, well that's a bit better, but we need some more. So these two came off in chunks, which is nice. So I'm guessing they might do. Just got to crumble them down a little bit. Okay, so it looks as though that was enough then, and I didn't even use the bigger chunk. Now you got to remember that this is going to expand, and this is what I put the other spider into, and it's almost expanded to about 3/4 of the way to the top. So what I'll do now is I'll put some water into this, and this is just a little over halfway. I'd say, yeah, just a little. So I'm guessing this is going to expand to around there. So I think I might have put too much in this, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I won't put too much water in it. Okay, so that should be enough, and you can see straight away that it's expanding. Just pour the rest of the water in there and press it down now and then, but this is going to keep expanding, so hopefully it should be okay. Just put a bit more water into this. Okay, so once again what I'll do with this is I'll put a bit of a tunnel over on this side like that, and there we go. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken the lid off of this, and I'm thinking of just putting this there like this, and then sort of just letting him come out and go into the new tub. Okay, so there you go, you can see him a little better now, and time to coax him out. Come on. Maybe I'll use the tip of this thing and see what that does. Attack mode! Okay, so refocus the camera a little bit, and looks like it's coming out, but I've got a feeling that he's going to come out of this and go straight over this gap and onto my desk. I'll keep doing this, and it's coming out slowly. Okay, so I'll just let him do his thing. He'll probably go into the bigger tub by himself, or go back down. Alright, suit yourself. Okay, take 2. I almost wasn't recording this. He's still down here at the bottom. Don't know if you can see him, he's right there. Maybe what I can do instead is take some of this out. So that's going to go in there. And now half of his house is missing. So like, what is he going to do? He's coming out, so put that in there. And in he goes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and he's still in that same position. The battery on this camera really surprises me sometimes. Okay, so he's in there now. The tub is nice and clear, but as you can see, there's quite a few reflections. So if I put it in a position that has no reflections, you'll be able to see him properly. Could just show him from this angle. So there we have him, finally inside, and this entire video took about 1.5 hours, which was longer than I expected it to be. But yeah, new tub for Spideys. Well, this one's got one. The other one will get a tub when he's a bit bigger. It's a bit bigger, he, she, whatever it is. Cats have got a new cat tree. Yeah, so all the animals are happy. Well, the animals I have. By the way, I'm holding this really still so I can get a snapshot of it, so I can use it for this video's thumbnail. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.